It happens all too often that as we gain experience and knowledge, that we lose our sense of humility, our ability to admit that we don't know everything. It's also unfortunate that it seems almost natural for us to discredit others' ideas and suggestions based on our own self-declared wisdom. So if that's such a problem, what can we do to fix it? Well, perhaps this famous nonviolent leader can give us a hint. Hey quoters, and welcome to this week's Wise Wednesday episode of Quotes with Wes, changing lives one quote at a time. Now, I think that a lot of us would agree that wisdom in itself is not a bad thing by any means. It does, after all, reflect our understanding and insight about the world around us. However, the problem with wisdom lies in human pride. It's much easier to just brush off someone's idea than to listen, let it sink in, and then attempt to apply it to a situation or a problem. Mohandas Gandhi, also known as Mahatma Gandhi, Mahatma being a title of respect to those of great spiritual sense, is the source of today's wise quote, which is, "It is unwise to be too sure of one's own wisdom. It is healthy to be reminded that the strongest might weaken and the wisest might err." Gandhi even took that one step farther, saying, "I am so ignorant even of current events that I am thankful when coworkers keep me posted with things I ought to know." This quote, coming from Gandhi's weekly published journal, Howdy John, expresses his ability to admit his shortcomings, which I see as a true reflection of worthwhile character. Saying that you don't know or that you were wrong about something is especially hard, specifically in American culture and for American men in particular. Trust me, I know. But those who can overcome the pride and be gracious and humble, I think, are the real winners. Why is that? Well, first off, think about these two kinds of people in your life. The prideful know-it-alls, which I'm sure are in your life somewhere, they're everywhere. And then think about those who are gracious and humble. Who are you more willing to share information, time, and relationships with? Well, as for me, I choose option 2 because they're the kind of people that you know want your feedback. They give you credit for your ideas, and they want to grow with you. Now, I'm not saying that once you throw pride out the window once, that you're set for life, because that's far from the truth. It's a daily struggle, and the struggle is real. And as Gandhi said, you never know when the strong might fall and the wise might be mistaken. No one's infallible, even though sometimes I've wished that was the case. But then I think about all of my experiences and the mistakes I've made and how they ultimately helped me grow. Like my first radio station internship, where I learned that it's about helping the whole team and not just leaving when your hours are done. As embarrassing as it is in that moment when you make a mistake, those can be the most memorable and enriching memories that can impact you for the rest of your life. It's all about perspective. Do you see failure as a bump in the road or as an unclimbable mountain? With the right mindset, your personal growth is in the palm of your hand. So I say to you, when you find yourself in a situation that challenges your wisdom, remember the quote, "It is unwise to be too sure of one's own wisdom. It is healthy to be reminded that the strongest might weaken and the wisest might err." And last but not least is today's quote question, which is, what is a mistake that you made that ended up teaching you something that has stuck with you? Let me know in the comment section below. Hey quoters, thanks for watching this week's Wise Wednesday episode. If you could do me a huge favor and click that like button if you gained some wisdom or you thought it was just a wise quote. And if you want to click on that subscribe button above, that would be awesome, because that way you'd get a quote Monday through Thursday, 4 quotes a week, and you wouldn't miss a thing. So click that like button, click that subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow.